The thing about innovation is it's one of these magic words. There are many magic words. One of them is strategy. You're selling a course. You can normally only sell it for $3,000. It's a marketing course. Suddenly you call it strategic marketing, 10 grand. You know, it's a magic word. Innovation does the same thing. You know, market research, innovative market research, twice as much you can charge for it. And also the other thing about innovation is no one ever disagrees with that. No one ever says, no, I don't want innovation. Even if they're diehards and they don't want it, they always want to look progressive. So they go, yes, yes, in for innovation. And then they wait for an opportunity to stab the innovation. And part of the reason is that we've inherited a really strange way of looking at what's happening around us. The way in which most organizations approach trying to deliver innovation is this classic funnel. I don't know if you come across this, but the idea is very simple. This idea dates back 50, 60 years. Okay, it's a funnel. Put more ideas in top, more comes out bottom. Are you with me? Everyone's got this idea that, yeah, stage-gatey things. Okay. Do you think this is actually true? No, it actually isn't. About 7 years ago, I thought I've got to challenge it. I just don't believe New World, this is still true. And so with one of my clients, Sony, we actually had a look to see what happens. So they tried to get more ideas from people. And what was intriguing is the more ideas which came in, which people put in, the less came out the bottom. Because you see, when you get more ideas, you've got to deal with them, you've got to manage them. The executives have got to waste their time. They don't want to spend more investment. So what you do is you put in a more efficient killing machine. As the ideas come, you kill them even more effectively. Anything which looks slightly wacky, you do for it. So actually putting more ideas in generated less coming out. Statistically, I don't know your own organizations, but if you look at it overall, you'll discover something really weird. How many ideas do you have which you write down? One in 10? Okay, let's say 1 in 10. How many ideas you write down do you actually go and talk to somebody about? One in 10, so now we're down to 1 in 100 already, okay? And of the ones you discuss with other people, where they don't pour cold water over them, how many of them do you then go and start looking for a budget to develop? 1 in. And then the ones you get a budget for, how many of the projects work? And of the projects you kick off, how many of them actually make it to the marketplace? And of the ones you make it to the marketplace, how many actually end up making money for you, say, let's say 18 months later, and haven't disappeared? In other words, the probability that an idea, ding, is going to turn into money, cash, ka-ching, is like 1 in 100,000 to 1 in 300,000. That's the average. Now you begin to understand why this funnel is not for this world. It's for the world when we're trying to do more of the same. When the period between bringing out new models of television was 4 years. Cars were rotated every 10 years. You with me? That's where this is from. They didn't really want too many ideas. But in modern organizations, we collect loads of ideas. We must have empowered people who are visionary, bring forward ideas. So I came up with this analogy that the way in which we treat ideas is not how you'd want to treat a bunny rabbit. I was looking for an analogy of something which was nice and fluffy and cute, so I could get the message across. So what I want you to imagine is this is the task. Take this bunny rabbit and send him across Henley, across the fields, until he turns into money when he gets to Reading. Are you with me? So that's the journey he's going to go on. So traditional way of doing it. Start off with 100,000 rabbits. Fluffy bunny rabbits are so cute. You got it, lovely bunny rabbits. Okay. And then you go, yeah, go! And so they hop along, and as they're hopping along, 1 in 100,000, they come to the first road, now squashed dead. Okay. And they hop a bit more, and they're going a bit further, and then all of a sudden a fox comes and tears their throats out, blood everywhere, and they're going along. And somebody goes, I'll have that for lunch, and shoots them. So finally, one rabbit arrives, sort of limping, 100,000 to 1. That's one way of running your innovation. Do you like it? I'd say, in my experience, about 90% of the organizations I come into contact with, that's what they think innovation's about. Start with ideas and just keep killing them all off until they're all dead.